So as we continue with this journey of trying to detox Chicago, uh, we need help. Like, we can't do it alone. So we putting out a call for corporate partners, corporate sponsors, as well as, uh, community stakeholders and people who are really focused on the same goal, which is trying to make this a better and equitable Chicago for you and I. And yeah, that's pretty much where we at. Like, it's a multitude of, like major corporations, like major sports teams, you know. Uh, so yeah, like this is a call to action, speaking out to you all, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Even if you're not necessarily working with any of our affiliates, but just acknowledging that this is an all hands on deck effort. And yeah, like if people were doing this in the communities that need it the most all the time, like they would be better off. So it's like the reality is we need to come together, a, co- a community of, people who are sick and tired, and are trying to make things better for our families and for the future of this great city and, the different communities that we live in. So, yeah, that's all I'm saying. So, you could definitely see the link in the description. You could definitely reach out if you're trying to figure out what you could do to help. There's a multitude of ways that you could contribute, even by sharing this, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't necessarily even have to be in the form of monetary donations, volunteering your time, you know, spending your expertise, like being a board member, you know what I'm saying? Sitting on one of our advisory uh, committees, helping with planning as far as like on the event planning side and, even just participating and letting your voice be heard and having some type of, you know, feedback or constructive criticism on what would be needed to, move forward to make this a better Chicago for us all. Like that's, those are like many of the ways that you could help, So just saying this is a call for those community partners, corporate partners, community organizations, community leaders, like you could actually come, sit on a podcast and, actually talk about some of these issues one on one. We could actually focus on producing you a podcast, So it's just like the reality of it is we have to collectively come together and do what's needed to, to get to the next level, because it's like, how long are we gonna be content with where we at, like for real? So let's do this together, Only missing piece to the puzzle is you. So come on.